I don't know how to pray. Now, this is something that people often say to me. Usually it's because they feel self-conscious or they aren't really sure of how they can approach God, what sort of tone of voice they should use, or even who they should pray for. Now, one method I have recommended to people is the 5-finger prayer. Now, each finger on our hand has its own function. Some fingers have a symbolism. They mean something in our culture. And we can use the individual fingers of our hand when we pray. So, for example, let's start with the thumb. Now, the thumb is a key finger on our hand. We don't even call it a finger. It's always known as the thumb. And that's because it's a vital part of our hand. It has a steadying influence. So when we hold anything, the thumb springs into action and it's there, always helping out. It's the supporting part of our hand. So when we pray, hold the thumb and pray for the people who support us, the people who we lean on the most, our husbands and wives, our partners, our families and friends, those around us who we love the most and who love us. Because without them, we'd struggle to hold on. We wouldn't have the support that we need. And then we come to the index finger. Now, the index finger is often used for pointing. It's an instructing finger. So when we pray, we hold on to this and we pray to God for those who teach us, who guide us. Now, they might be our teachers and mentors, our advisors and counsellors. They might be our priests and ministers. They're people of knowledge and wisdom who teach us about the world and broaden our minds. Now, third in our 5-finger prayer is the middle finger, and this is the longest finger on our hand, and this represents people in authority, the people who stand above everyone else. And we hold on to this finger when we pray for our leaders, our supervisors and bosses, our government, our judges, our MPs, and our Queen and her family. And these are the people who lead us and our nation, who make our rules and who bear the weight of great responsibility. Now, the 4th finger is our ring finger. Now, even though this is one of the longer fingers on the hand, it's actually one of the weakest fingers. It has less movement than the other fingers and it needs the support of the others. So we hold on to this when we pray for the weakest and the most vulnerable in our society. The homeless, the poor, people like refugees and asylum seekers, and those for whom life is a constant struggle. Those who are less fortunate than ourselves. So we all know that when we pray, you should always pray for others first, and you leave yourself last. So the little finger is you. You're the last person that you should pray for. And this is where you pray for what you need, your concerns, the things that you'd like God to help you with. And when you do hold on to this and you pray for yourself, remember to thank God for all that you have, for all that He's given to you, and for His presence in your life.